Are you ready to make some serious cash? Well, buckle up and get ready for the adrenaline-fueled ride as we dive into the world of live stream day trading. In these daily live shows, you'll discover the tips and the tricks that successful traders use to make a killing in the market. You'll get to witness firsthand every trade I make in real time. So here's the itinerary for the morning. First, we're going to dive right into the pre-market and we're going to watch the scanners for stocks that are gapping up. If something looks good, I'll talk about it and possibly trade it so that you can see my strategy in action. And then at 9:20 a.m. Eastern Time, I'll start the main show. At that point, I'll break down the stocks on my watch list with some good old-fashioned technical analysis. And then stick around because after the bell rings, that's when I'll be actively trading the best low-float, high-volume stocks of the morning. So hit that like button and let's go. Good morning. I'm in my first trade here. It's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday morning? Yeah, it's Wednesday. And I'm buying off of the volume weighted average price. First trade of the day. It looks like it's going to be a red trade. And I'm out there just because it's not bouncing back up as quick as I wanted. I wanted to see bulls buying the dip after it hit the EMA here and get back up above the volume weighted average price. So it was a good attempt to buy off the volume weighted average price. Unfortunately, it just didn't hold. Starting my day red again. Rough week. Okay, I'm buying NIR here off the volume weighted average price. I'm going to add to it for the move up through $5. Starting to unwind the position because it's not holding. And I'm going to get out the rest right there. I'm going to buy the dip on it instead. I'm in a second time there. Now looking for that move back up towards 5. Exited half. Just going to take the loss. Okay, there we go. Another bad trade. The market just not holding up again with some really crappy price action on the market. So we'll see if we get anything good today. So far, the two stocks I've traded, NIR and FRGT, just not giving me anything that I was looking for. So, okay, I'm in FRGT. Oh, and look at that drop. Dang. I'm back out of FRGT. So I was buying off of this support right here. That was a previous resistance. I really thought we might bounce from that level, but we didn't. So unfortunately, I took another loss on that. Down $70. Ooh. Rough start to the day. I just don't like to see that. BURU has a really wide spread on it, but I'm buying based on the support that it's kind of holding support here at the volume weighted average price. Definitely need to hold 650. Big spread at times on this one, 30 cent spreads. Yeah, once again this morning, the stocks on the scans have been real crap. It just has not been pretty. Not pretty the way I like it. Probably pretty for somebody, but not my style of trading. So 1 minute inside bar, bear break. Bulls not buying the dip. Maybe they are, but I'm out taking yet another loss. So that might be it for me today. I kind of thinking I'm going to sit back here on the sidelines today. I think and just kind of watch the market. I've traded 3 stocks. I'm 3 for 3 on losses. Bulls are buying the dip on that one. For the moment, we're below $7. Some high red volume candles here. Hi, welcome to Eva Trades. It's Wednesday morning and it's about a half hour before the market opens. And I just wanted to start the show a little bit early today because I'm going to get out of here early. I've actually hit my max loss and I thought maybe I'd watch from the sidelines for a while, but I got to tell you, I've had more fun watching paint dry. And since I'm not going to be trading anymore, I just don't see the point in sticking around when I could be doing some other stuff. But I thought I'd do a quick trade review here this morning and kind of go over a couple things. I hope your trading is going better than mine this morning. If you've traded at all, I'm not sure that I should have even attempted anything, but let's take a look. I traded 3 stocks this morning and I'm 3 for 3 on all of them. My first trade of the morning was FRGT was popping up. It was actually the leading gapper this morning. And I first saw it after it had made its move. And so what I did was I bought the pullback. We were looking like this. So I was thinking, okay, if we bounce off the volume weighted average price, we could make a move back up through the highs. And in a strong market, you would probably see that. So I bought it right here as we came down to the volume weighted average price, and it just kept going. So, I got out, took a loss. That was my first trade of the day, FRGT. And then I traded NIR. It pops up on the scanner. And again, one of these pops up and fails. Been seeing a lot of this lately. So I'm thinking about kind of pulling back the reins on jumping in these when they pop up like this. Let's wait for a hot market before I start doing that. Because sometimes, in a hot market, that usually works out pretty well. Anyways, I got in it here on this inside bar, looking for that move higher. Didn't get it. It just decided it wanted to go down. So I took a second loss. So my second trade of the day was red. And then FRGT, I took another trade on it. I walked away for a while because I was like, man, 2 losses in a row. So I stepped away from my computer. I missed this move on the way up on FRGT. That was right here on the 5-minute. So knowing on the 5-minute we were probably going to pull back, I was looking for a lower high and was going to scout a higher low. So we started pulling back on this. And I thought, well, this might be a good area down here to buy off of this previous pivot, previous resistance. It's a pivot area. Instead of buying off the volume weighted average price, because last time I tried that, it didn't work for me. I waited for it to come down to that level and I bought. And then it just kept on going. And I'm like, man, this doesn't look good. So I, high volume. So I got out. Third loss of the day. 2 losses on FRGT, 1 loss on NIR. And I'm sitting back thinking, man, I'm down over $50. I really shouldn't trade anymore. But then BURU pops up on the scan. Now, where did this one? Let's see if I can remember exactly where. Yeah, that's right. So this one I was patient with. It was popping up right up in here. I let it pull back for a bit to the volume weighted average price. I realized it had like 30-cent spreads on it at times. I was like, man. But then it got down into here and the spreads tightened up. So I was able to move my, tighten my stop loss up. And I decided to jump in this as it was breaking out, thinking that, we could get a move up towards 840. I wasn't expecting a break through it. I wanted to see a move up to $8 and then I was going to sell it. And that was going to be a nice win, but it just didn't do it. It started pulling back. I decided, you know what? As we broke through the volume weighted average price, I think that's where I got out. And that was my final loss of the day. The straw that broke the camel's back put me down $96 on the day. Wrong button. Let me get back over here. And so this is what I'm looking like on my P&L curve. So I have myself a little downtrend happening here with a lower high and lower low. This is the red day today. So I've had 1, 2, 3, 4 red days in a row. SNES is popping up on the scanner here. If you're interested, I'm not, but wow, maybe there's something there. SNES. Anyways, so back over to here. Yeah, I'm getting dangerously close to coming back down to this phase 1 area. And if I do that, I have to drop my risk back down. So yeah, I'm going to really take it easy tomorrow. And then I think over the weekend, I'm going to jump in the simulator and just practice and stuff. And I don't think it's me necessarily. I think the market itself is just kind of it's been really rough the last couple weeks, and I am trading probably too aggressively. I'm needing to maybe work on a couple things for myself in the simulator. So that's my plan. I'll be back tomorrow morning, and we'll see if maybe we can get something going. And I think that's the big thing for me is I keep trying to make something happen when there's nothing happening. So it's just a matter of learning to pull back on the reins sometimes. So anyways, I hope you do a lot better. Maybe after the bell rings today, maybe we'll see some momentum like we saw yesterday, although it was still a bit choppy and I didn't trade it too well yesterday. So I don't know what else to say. Good luck to you today, and I hope it goes well for you. And we'll talk to you tomorrow morning. So adios.